Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today, or in this particular video, I am going to be talking about these Uggs that I have been literally just scorching the earth for the last few months, and I finally got all three pair. I originally wanted to do this video on all 5 of the disco Uggs checker slides that are out, but then I was like, I feel like Pride is its own movement, and with Pride there, I don't want to mix anything with that, because also if those regular two-way disco slides come out with another colorway, then I'm gonna be OCD, like, oh, that wasn't in the video. And for Pride, at least I know that this collection kind of just stays within these colorways, and that's just what it is. So I just decided that I'm just gonna do the Pride ones and just show you guys these ones. And also this winter season, I plan on talking about doing a talk through video of just the regular Uggs that I have that are not necessarily the disco checker slide Uggs or Pride Uggs, because my lookbook, I got a lot of people that wanted me to like talk about my Uggs and stuff like that from that, which that video did really good and always comes into relevance during the winter fall season. So I just want to thank everybody for watching that video. It was super fun for me to make, and I adore that video because I love Uggs. So I have finally my collection of all 3 of the disco slides. I'm more into the boots, and I've been wearing Uggs probably since middle school, and I was one of those people, like, when I saw these I was like, Ugg, man, what are y'all doing? Like, you guys are like cramping the Ugg style, like, with all this nonsense. And then I seen girls wearing these, and I wasn't too crazy about the fluff, yes, but the disco slides, I like platform shoes. I'm 5'8", but girl, I don't care. I will still wear platform shoes, okay? So I was like so intrigued by just everything. And then the fact that these came out for Pride, and just the, like I said, Pride being its own movement, I felt like the message was just so awesome, just drawing awareness to that, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to just show you guys my version of the 3, just what I think and things like that. And there's a story behind all of these, so this is going to be fun, especially because I got all of these when they were out of season, like when they were already like sold out and you couldn't get them anymore. And I think they've brought them back here and there, but they usually tend to get sold out really quickly because they're part of a very special collection, you guys. So the first pair that I got is not this pair up top, so I'm just gonna talk about it from the first pair that I got. So the first pair that I got is this pair, and I am gonna have try-on inserts in the video because I feel like I like when people wear the Uggs, so I'm gonna have try-on inserts showing you guys me wearing them. I got these Uggs, okay, and all of my Uggs came with like clear inserts inside of them, like the shoe stuffers, but I personally, I take them out. Y'all know I used to work at a shoe store, so like, you know, I take them out because I don't want anything stretching my shoes, or I don't want anything to be shaping my shoes. I want the shoes to kind of shrink, and I don't want anything inside of the shoe, and I want it to mold to the shape of my foot. So I take all inserts and stuff out of the shoe. That's why you're not going to see them in the video. But yeah, so when you get these Uggs, because these Uggs, first of all, talking about the Pride Uggs, these Uggs already have like a whole bunch of fakes out there. So let me tell you how to authenticate Uggs, or the best way, or I guess the more so general way. Each shoe has like a size tag on the inside, like it's gonna have a size tag, but one of the shoes should have a size tag, and it should also have the Ugg sticker that has like the the flowers on it, that's in silver, and that's how you know that they're real. Sometimes people rip the size tags out of the fake joints, but with the Pride collection, I feel like you can spot the fakes very easy. I don't think that is a challenge because it's just so obvious. Like, some of these are just, they're so obvious, and they're gonna come with this thing inside there. But anyway, let's talk about these shoes. So believe it or not, for this colorway, I have two pairs, okay? And let me show y'all. This is the beat up pair. This is the brand new pair. And let me talk to you guys a little bit about this. So I got these off of a Macari vendor. These are brand new. All of these are brand new. But these ones are also brand new. The person did not want them because she said that she did not like the height on them and that they were gifted to her. The reason why I have two pairs of these though, ooh, these bottoms are dirty and I'm like putting my hands on them, is because this girl, I don't think she knew what the hell she was doing. I don't know like what happened to her like growing up. I don't know, you know, I'm not a therapist, but this girl was selling the second pair that I pretty much trash and wear everywhere because this is my favorite colorway. I'm just gonna call that out now. She was selling these for $30. $30. I bought them within probably the first 20 minutes that they were listed because I was like, I'll just have those just to like wear whenever I feel like it, so then I don't really have to mess up, like, you know, because I really have a thing with like keeping my shoes fresh because I'm like OCD. Now with my Uggs are toe up, but I don't know, like they're Uggs, and I don't know, maybe also because she was just selling them for like so cheap, I just was like, I'm just gonna buy it and just have it. But when you get them brand new, they should have stickers on the bottom, like 2 stickers on one shoe, and the stickers just say Ugg plush, and yeah, like the product ID stuff. So okay, but talking about this colorway, this one is my favorite. I went to Victoria's Secret, like when I did that haul, I wore these to the Victoria's Secret. My phone is, someone texting me. I wore this to Victoria's Secret and the girl was like, they look like juicy fruit, like I guess the gum. And I love this colorway because a lot of things that I wear already coincide with these colors, the pink, the orange, the yellow, and I love the brightness of them. I think that these are just so fun and so cute and so bright, and I really love these so much. And these are really, like, these shoes definitely garner a lot of attention wherever I go. And one, it's hard to stay out of them because they're so comfortable, as y'all could see. My joints compared to the new ones, I think they look pretty beat up and worn in. I don't plan on even washing these. I don't really wash my Uggs unless I'm going to resell them or something. I kind of just wear them to the death and then I get new Uggs. But I have so many different Uggs that I feel like I never really wear any of them out because I have like a really large arsenal, like variety of different types of Uggs to alternate. But these ones, oh my goodness, these are so cute. I love these. These are like I said, these are my favorite out of the collection. So I'm just going to place those back in the box and move on to our next pair. And the next pair of Uggs that I have is going to be this pair. This pair, you know, I'm not the most excited about this pair because the colorway to me wasn't really my favorite. As you can see, it has the 2 stickers, top and bottom sticks. And also, I think that these ones might get dirty quicker because the very bottom of them is a white color. So these ones more kind of remind me of a cotton candy. And I don't know, I wish they would have like mingled it with like maybe another color instead of white. But I mean, they're cute. I don't really know, honestly. Like, I feel like out of all the 3, I would probably match less outfits with these pair because I don't really have a lot of clothes that coincide with this colorway. So these ones are kind of like my least favorite, but I still love them as a part of the collection. These ones actually are going off of the transgender flag though. So these ones are actually the ones that were made behind the concept and the design and the colorway of the actual transgender flag. So these ones are a lot more meaningful, I think, than the rest of the ones as far as the Pride collection and the movement is concerned. But I don't know, I wasn't really into the colorway that much, but they're still cute, still fluffy, still has my favorite color pink in there. Okay, so these are pretty cute. I think a lot of girls, because these ones were sold for longer, so the next ones I'm going to show you and the last ones I showed you, I feel like those sold out quicker because they just were wonky. They had a lot of different things going on with the rainbow colors. These ones kind of sat, and they have more sizes of these left, and I noticed that these ones were sold for a little bit longer until eventually they also did get sold out. And then when these sold out, they brought the other 2 back, and then the big sizes sold out quick. And they have like a couple small sizes the last time I checked, but I don't really need them anymore, so I don't really be checking no more. But the thing was, I called Ugg, like, and I was like, yo, like, I really want to get these Uggs. I was calling them to see if they would come out with a new release date, and they kept saying, we don't know. I mean, those joints were fire, so we can't really give you a release date. And then you just go on the website and you check, and they have like them in stock for like, oh, 7 left. And I'm just like, what? Like, but they couldn't even predict a date, or maybe they knew the date but they wouldn't tell anybody because they're just such an exclusive that they just want to like fuck with people. I don't know what Ugg be on. Third pair of Uggs. Dun 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 dun. So with this pair of Uggs, y'all, I have a story behind these Uggs. Oh my goodness. And the second pair of Uggs, the cotton candies, I actually got those from a Macari vendor as well. Those were also brand new. And I'm not really sure her reason behind giving them up. I think she just didn't want them. But I have my stickers for those, and she also sent me the receipt verifying them, and they came just like, you know, brand new, like I thought they would. For these ones though, these ones is where the real story lies. So There was this girl on Macari because like I was trying to like basically I was just on Macari like literally around the clock because when people put these up they were getting sold. When people put them up they were getting sold at $140, $150. So for the collection, they are originally were sold for $110. So for $330, I probably paid that plus close to 200 or more because I got them out of season. So because I was collecting them off of people, I spent more money on this collection. And plus I also got an extra pair of these that was like, okay, extra 30 bucks, whatever. But I don't know, that was just such a good price, and I just really didn't feel like that girl really like knew the value of her shoes. Like, I don't know what was going on there, so I just had to steal those real quick. But so for these though, these ones were the most liked out of the collection, the ones that people raved the most about. These pair are brand new, but they don't have stickers because, oh wait, there's a sticker. I thought there wasn't a sticker. There's a sticker right there. That's just one sticker though, but it's a sticker. Okay, but these are coming from the Bay. There was a girl on Macari, like I was saying, she was selling hers for $200. And $200, okay, like I know there's people selling them, the highest probably like 160 because you have to remember that these are originally $110. So 160 is like, oh my gosh, you know, but and it might even be like 175 plus shipping for some of these people. I personally did not spend that much on any pair, but the one girl that had them in my size, because that's another thing. So with sizing for the Uggs, I wear originally a woman's size 9, but I've always gotten my Uggs in a size 8 because size 9 is like too, when it does get worn in, it just tends to be too spacious, and I like for my shoes to kind of start snug and then break into my true size. And with the size 8 Uggs, that always happens. So these do go on a little bit tight at first, but once I break them in, they are right there where I need them to be. And that's just with all Uggs. I always get a size 8 for Uggs, even though I'm a size 9. Some people might recommend getting them in your size if you don't want to go through the break-in phase. But for me, I always get my Uggs a size down, and that's in any design or style Ugg. So that's just my preference, because they are gonna, this part is gonna widen out. And when it widens out at your true size, I think it's gonna become a little bit too spacious. So if it widens out at a size down, it will just be just right when it does get broken in. That's my theory. You might not be comfortable with that, but I'm just letting you guys know, because I've never really talked about my Uggs until like this Pride collection. So I'm just letting you guys know, like, and I'll probably talk more about it when I talk about the rest of my other Uggs and stuff. But the one girl that had these was selling them for $200, and I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this? You're not supposed to sell it, oversell things. And I'm not really sure if it was even Macari or maybe it was like Poshmark. She was selling them for $200 though, and everyone was just like talking, you know, their smack, saying like that's too much. And somebody listed the Bay and it said that they sold it on this website called the Bay. I will have it listed down below. But here's the funny thing, y'all. The Bay is a Canadian website, I think, yeah. And they only sell to people with Canadian addresses. So they have a whole bunch of these, and the Bay site only sells this colorway. I guess because this one was the most popular and the one that a lot of people really wanted and raved about. And so like they have a whole bunch of these sitting around, but you can't get your hands on them unless you have a Canadian address. So, you know, I'm African, so I have relatives that are mermaids, so you can't really play those games with me, you know. So I have a uncle in Canada. I have a couple of them. And so I asked my mom, I was like, do we know anyone? Because on the site, it'll give you the provinces and places that it'll send to. this is what the box looks like. It says Hudson's Bay in French here. It says Le Bay d'Hudson. Le Bay d'Hudson here. And then on this side, it says Hudson's Bay. It's a big old box. Okay, guys? So that's what the box says. So basically, like, okay, so for these shoes, I paid like, they sold them for $140, but plus tax, it went to like $152. Bought them for $152, and it cost another $40 when he finally got them for him to send them to United States, to America, over here where I live. And they also wanted to know the value of the shoes, which I told him to just lie about, because they wanted to add that to the price. So all in all, these shoes were probably like over, still technically kind of over or around the 200 range. Just because of all the trouble that they had to go through. But for all that, at least I know the shoes are brand new, coming from a store where nobody wore them, and not from somebody's bedroom, and they want to charge me $200, you know. I really didn't consider that it would be so much for him to like just mail it to me, but I guess I should have like thought that, because they don't cross the lines. Like, and I even called the site and asked them like if it was possible to send them to an American address, since like the shoes were already bought, and they were just like, no, we can't send it to an American address. So guys, you're not going to send it to an American address. You cannot bargain with them. You cannot, they're not going to do it. So if you don't have anyone that lives in Canada where you can just go to the Bay site and purchase these, if they still have these in stock, I mean, I don't know what to say. You might just have to find them, just like I found the other two off of people. I know Ugg came back out with them for a little bit, but they sold out of the bigger sizes. So if you're a size 8, 9, 10, you're already like, you know, you can't get them right now. So these ones were the hardest to get, I think, out of the group. Clearly, with the story behind them, these were the hardest to get, and I just think because they're just so dope. And I didn't really know if I was going to be super pressed or excited about the colorway, but honestly, seeing them in person and holding them, these are dope. Like, I like these like a lot. Like, these are like so cool. Like, these are super cool. So yeah, those are my take on the Pride Uggs. This is my collection slash try on slash unboxing. You know what I'm saying? And this is just, these were really fun, and I really like these. Yeah, I'm just so glad that I got all of them, honestly, because I was sleeping on this collection, and sleeping on them cost me a little bit more money though, actually. But now I feel like, you know, and I'm not really like the other two colorways for the checkers. I will eventually get them, because honestly, I just love this style shoe. And I think that for the slides for Uggs, I think that I'm kind of pressed on the checkers, and then I might just, after that, just focus back on regular Uggs. But I just wanted to show you guys my Pride Collection Uggs, because I know a lot of people want these, talking about these, have probably seen these here and there. And yeah, just wanted to show you guys my Uggs and talk about Uggs, since it's also the season to be wearing them. So if you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. I love to see it. And I will see you guys in my next video.